Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started then. And, yeah, no problem, Paradise. I saw you were on and I was just like, hey, I'll stop by. Say hi, you know, no big deal. Alright. Still working on a new setup. New camera placement, stuff like that. Or literally forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, today we're gonna beat this game once and for all. It's happening. I'm tired of playing this game. This game's going down. So let's go ahead and back out of here. Thanks to the help of some new followers yesterday, I know what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna get rid of this game once and for all. I cannot wait. I'm so tired of playing this game. Alright, let's see. First thing I need to do. Oh no, I love it. I love it. It just... You know, I had a bunch of people to help me through the game because a lot of people didn't remember how to complete it. And I pretty much wasted days doing repeatable races I had no idea I didn't need to do. So, no more of that. Oop.
Hello?
Hey,
Ugh, it just never stops.
Oh yeah, I heard about you.
It's never ending.
LA's hottest Latina.
I hope you're not patronizing me.
Alright.
I don't like to be patronized.
Sorry, Sissy. I'm a lonely guy. I feel like I'm driving 24/7.
Then I have some friends you'll like. John Crenshaw. Not like that sunset.
Paradise is something that I'm not a super huge fan of, believe it or not. Because I very much like Burnout Revenge. I'm a Revenge boy. And if you didn't know, usually Revenge and Paradise Boys clash. But I've never streamed it. I also haven't really played it. I own it on everything. But every time I try to play Burnout Paradise, I get bored with it. I might still stream it anyway because a lot of people keep asking me to stream it. Especially since I've never played it before.
Come on, man. Let's race.
I love Revenge more. Revenge is amazing. I think it was the soundtrack and the crash mode and everything. I just can't seem to escape that. Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed. A lot of people who like Paradise never got the chance to play Revenge, and I think that's crazy. Because Revenge is... I mean... That's the cool party game. Like, that's the game that you and your boys came home from school, and you did Crash Mode together. It was awesome.
You got a strange strategy for winning.
Like, I want to do Revenge on here, but it's also an incredibly long game. Like, it gets hyper repetitive with the missions, so I don't know. Right now, I'm just waiting for Fire Emblem to come out. That's my next. I played so many racing games recently that I keep hitting the nitrous button even after 9 days of playing this game. Because normally that's the handbrake button in other games.
Can you let me know if both my rear lights are working? Wouldn't want to break the law.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by here. You know, I kind of envy you. I used to play Warcraft religiously. I can't do it anymore. I'm an old school Warcraft player. When the game got more casual, I pretty much couldn't play it anymore. That was the end of it for me. I liked 40-man raids, and then when they got smaller, 25-man raids. That's just the kind of thing I like.
Cool, man.
I was around in Warcraft for the heyday, you know. My guild was the second one to take down things like Ragnaros and stuff. I miss those days a lot, actually. Like, I tried to play Classic, but it wasn't the same. Yeah, I went to do Classic, but, you know, it's not really the same. It'll never have that same appeal that the original did, you know what I mean? Everyone knows what they're doing now, and...
This is intense!
Like, I played a Ret Paladin in vanilla. I was hated. I had to make my own guild. That's how I got the Hand of Rag and everything. Like, I lost my first job to World of Warcraft. That's not something I'm proud of.
You really
At
gotta
all.
try harder.
I was doing the Grand Marshal grind on my Paladin. You know, I didn't sleep. I didn't work. And as crazy as that was, I still want to go back to that. Like, that meant something back then. I mean, Arena was okay when it came out, but still not the same. Yep, my first character, believe it or not, you probably won't believe it, but my first character was a paladin named Sunoco on Laughing Skull. I was in Alliance, obviously,
Okay, big
'cause,
man, you do your thing.
limitations back then. But I was in Pals for Life. Yes, the Leroy Jenkins Guild. I'm just one of those nobodies that never got famous. But I did it all. Like, Pals for Life kicked me way early because I wasn't... They were a very tight-knit group. And then I did, like Arathi Basin, Alterac, started grinding Honor. I was the first Paladin on my server to hit, Marshall. I mean, most people don't even realize how toxic the game was back then. Like, I remember when Blackrock opened, and I'm like, I'm a Ret Pally, you know. I wanna join your raid. And they're like, can you heal even as Ret? And I'm like, nope, I can't heal at all. I got my what was that thing called? Arcanite Reaper, and that's about it. And they just laugh at me and be like, But, yeah, pretty much I ended up making a guild, you know, and that was difficult because no one wanted to respect a Ret Pally back then. And we're talking, this was way back when, even though I played Ret wasn't actually viable. Like, you couldn't, even I'll admit, you never did enough damage, but it was worth it. When I got Grand Marshal and stuff, started running my guild, like, it was totally worth it.
Cool, man. See you at the start line.
Because with the Grand Marshal's Claymore or like the Hand of Rag, back then, even before the gates of Anakaraj opened, you were two-shotting Horde as a Ret Paladin. They hated you. You didn't make any sense because you'd stun them, and one Seal of Command hit would do like, if it crit, it would do like 2,000 a hit. And you got to remember, back then, people had like 3,000 health. So I used to love those days, but they're gone because, not just because it was too hard to grind for it, but because casuals, man, they want that kind of power with an easier grasp. Yep. I miss those days.
You won't be there long, dog.
I think I lost contact with the last WoW person from that era like 2 years ago. Not even joking when I say some of them are dead, you know, moved on. Like, it's hard to believe it's been that long. But it has. So yeah, when I saw you were playing WoW, I was like, oh, that's cool. Talk about a throwback. My brother wanted me to play WoW. He wanted me to stream it because he knows how good I was in the past. And I'm just like, it's not the same game. I can't. As much as I want to relive the old days, there's no way to do that. It'll just forever be an awesome memory, really. The only thing that makes me sad about it is that there's been no game that comes close. Like, I've played so many MMOs. I did Final Fantasy XIV for a while. I mean, I see why people like it, but it's not as competitive enough for me, so... There's nothing wrong with being a casual, hey. Just because I said that doesn't mean anything. I believe you need casuals for a game to succeed. I think the problem is that gamers have changed as a whole. Gamers really want to... they want to be strong super fast. And it sucks. They want to do that. They don't want any effort. They just immediately want to be max strength. And I think that's why MOBAs and stuff are so popular. Because there's none of that grinding. Everybody's like on equal terms, which I respect, but it's not my thing. No. Yeah, there is no grinding anymore, so that's long gone. I mean, you have a rep grind still, a daily grind, but it's not the same. Yeah, it really sucks. It makes me sad because as a collector too, you know, like when I look at buying games now, especially since digital seems to be taking over, it's just I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in a dimension, like an old dimension, you know. I got every console and everything, and only the Switch is fun to buy for because Xbox and PS5 discs sometimes don't even have the games on them anymore, which what is the point? I don't even see the point in that. Kind of wish they would just... I kind of wish they would just go all digital now and just... At least there'd be no question anymore or anything. And same with like WoW too. Like talking about WoW, I kind of wish they would just accept that World of Warcraft as a whole needs to be redesigned. I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear that, but I feel like the current game needs to be shut down and it needs to start over. I think they would do better in the long run if they did something like that.
You really think you're doing something?
Yep. I think we're getting to this point now where even people who don't have a lot of resources or money available can still end up with a really decent computer. And I know that they've upscaled the graphics and stuff a little bit, but I think it needs to be completely redone. I think these games that are over 10, 15 years old, they just need to be restarted completely. Built for a modern era, built for modern PCs. And with Warcraft, that would give them the opportunity to start over. Do things like make the end of what's supposed to be normal Warcraft, the Lich King, make it more prominent, you know, drag it out, make it much farther down the road. So, I'm sure they've tossed the idea. Like, there's no way they haven't, but I know that one of the reasons they probably don't want to is to do that level of a reboot, they would need 2 teams, essentially. Or they'd need to shut the game down and have no revenue from it for a while, which it's just not going to happen. But I am a firm believer that if Warcraft ever rebooted and they did it correctly, that's it. It would be king. Like, another thing would be Like, they've already mastered, like, they know what players want. Players want cosmetics. Players want mounts. They want to be individuals. Like, they could work that into a new game so easily. Plus, I do think there are still too many veteran players that are like me that started in the beginning that really just need to let go of their accounts. Like, that's one of the hardest things to do once you've achieved a lot of things. Like, I know for me, a couple of years ago, somebody wanted to play my character, so I was going to reactivate my account because, like I said, I quit the End of Burning Crusade. So I had a Ret Pally on the Horde and the Alliance side. Both were, like, maxed out. Both had max arena gear from that era. They just wanted to play the character to see what it was like to be top tier at that time. And I remember when I loaded it up, I was just like, this is crazy, you know. And then when I loaded it up, I forgot that I had played Wrath of the Lich King. So on top of that, I had all my heroic gear from Ice Crown and stuff like that, and I literally, it's been so long, I forgot I played Wrath of the Lich King. So that just puts it in perspective. Like, it felt good to let it go because I was getting all these nostalgic memories of, like, not wanting to quit. Like, you don't want to quit because you put so much effort into it, but I think a lot of people just need to let WoW go, and that'll cause Activision to make a new WoW. They will.
Let you get there, yo.
The available unit in Santa Monica area, 23103. Vehicle driving through the 3rd Street Promenade.
I'm actually pretty passionate about World of Warcraft. It's crazy, but
3 Adam 5, responding to call. I am en route.
3 Adam 5, copy that.
and so many MMOs tried to be it, you know. Oh wait, really? I did not hear that. I mean, I know about all the Microsoft mumbo jumbo, but I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it really depends on what happens. I still firmly believe Microsoft's going to end up with it all. I'm not concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is that something's going to happen and Microsoft's going to have to give up, like, certain rights or something when it comes to certain portions of, like, Activision for Call of Duty. Like, part of me is concerned that one day Microsoft's just gonna be like, Sony, shut up. Here's, you know, 49% of Activision's shares. Leave us alone. That way they can have the game without issue, but then don't have control over it, you know? Something along those lines, because that deal should have been done a long time ago. Yeah, I could yak about that stuff all day, because that's the stuff I pay attention to, but I didn't know about that. I haven't heard anything about Activision other than just the Microsoft-related stuff. I'm gonna have to look into that, actually. Yeah, it's totally possible. Like, it's just it's an opinion of mine, you know, it's my guess, but I feel like, because one of the reasons Microsoft, at least in my opinion, again, they haven't had much news and had delays, because they really needed this Activision thing to be done already. I feel like Sony and the FCC are holding Microsoft back, and I'm not a Microsoft fanboy, I don't care. It's just they're not producing anything because they need the deal to be done. And I wouldn't be surprised if they give PlayStation, you know, shares of Activision Blizzard, and, like, all they demand is some exclusives to come on Xbox, some kind of trade, to ensure that Sony shuts up about Call of Duty because they get it, and then Microsoft gets something out of it too. Like, that's what I feel like is going to happen. That way both parties win, you know. Because remember, the deal was supposed to be finalized in like May. And it was supposed to be like done, and Microsoft had full control. That's not happening right now. Not even close.
You're on top for the moment, but things can change in seconds, baby.
In fact, that's not even possible right now. Even if the FCC and Sony back off, they're still waiting, you know, probably till December. Even then. That's why I said I'm surprised. I didn't know that was a thing. Sure, let's race through.
All right, I'll catch you at the start. We'll see what kind of man you are.
I mean, as it is, we're getting closer and closer to there's only being, you know, one gaming conglomerate anyway, so it's only a matter of time. We'll see it in our lifetime. We probably won't care because we'll be old, but we'll see it. Like, unpopular opinion, Microsoft's doing Nintendo's doing really well. I still think Nintendo's gonna get eaten by Sony or Microsoft someday. Even though Nintendo's doing fantastic, I see them getting absolved. Like, well, one of these days it's gonna happen. Probably in the next 10 years, but because that's part of the reason, if you keep up with like Nintendo stuff, part of the reason I think we don't have new hardware is because, well, Nintendo can't do it, and they're terrified. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, the Switch was a huge success, and now Nintendo can't really, you know, they can't make that happen. They can't make lightning strike twice. Which, if you look at Nintendo's track record, it's actually very true. Odds are the next thing they make will flop. So they're probably, like, being really cautious about it. They're gonna make people use the Switch until the Tegra chip is, you know, old enough to go to war.
You might be on top now, but let's
Hell,
see how you finish.
probably old enough to drink a beer, if I had to guess. It's just crazy, like, and so many people, they don't voice their opinions these days. They don't care. As a lifelong gamer, it sucks because every day, every game that releases, I look at it and I'm like, as I get older, I'm going to be gaming with older and older games because the new stuff is just... It's just not good enough. Like, I'm a Final Fantasy nut. Mad Final Fantasy nut. I have no interest in playing 16. At all. Like, just none. And 15, I've played it like 5 times. I've never beat it, and I always get bored of it.
It's Letitia. Your name's ringing on the streets. Come through Ocean Ave in Santa Monica. Fools are looking to race.
All right, Letitia. It's a strange pickup line, but whatever. It'll be fun.
Pickup line, fun. You are not man enough, trust. You just need to focus on the race unless you want to get swept and embarrass yourself.
Where is this? Oh. But as it is, I was telling some of the viewers the other day, and my brother, I was telling them that I'm pretty sure that Nintendo is working on a home console right now. They're not working on another Switch. I'm pretty sure that the next one's going to be something that probably reads the Switch cartridges, but isn't portable at all. And they might try to do like a dual hybrid generation, where like games come out in their crappier form on the Switch, but then if you put the cartridge in the home console, it runs amazing. Something like that. I mean, I'd love to be wrong. I would love there to be a Switch Pro, But I don't know. I look at the Steam Deck, and I just don't think Nintendo can pull that off. So. Yeah, you got me started. I could rant about this stuff for hours. It means a lot to me as a collector. Like, I've been collecting retro games since before it was cool. No way. Not at all. It's a misconception because the Steam Deck it really is not for everybody. Not in its current state. Like, the Steam Deck is the single coolest thing of 2022. Like, there is nothing cooler than the Steam Deck. But it comes at a price, you know, like, with the Steam Deck, you're buying something that is almost console quality. Like, it almost plays everything without any issues. But a good way to explain this is I bought it for an emulation device, and I've been having a blast on it. But recently, an update broke my PS2 emulator, so one of the games I was playing was Gran Turismo 4. And to this day, I think it's been like 2 weeks, I haven't been able to get Gran Turismo 4 to run on it except for at 1x resolution, because for some reason it really bugged, I don't know, the graphics of the emulator. I'm not sure, I haven't figured it out. But that's the point. Like, it's a tinkerer's device. I have to figure out what caused it to screw up in the first place. But once I do, it's cool. You know, I have a portable PS2 that looks amazing. That's kind of the point. If regular consumers were more tech savvy, the Steam Deck would destroy.
Cool, man. Race you to the start.
It would destroy the Switch and all that stuff. No problem. Basically, if you don't know much about, like, I always tell people this because somebody asked yesterday about it. I was like, if you don't know much about the Steam Deck, you don't need one. At this point, if you don't know, you definitely don't need it, because you would drop $400 or $500 and it would just become a paperweight, probably. A cool paperweight, but a paperweight. But no, it didn't fail at all. In fact, it did so well that they're going to make they're working on the next, not the next iteration, but like the slim version of it, which annoys me because I'm going to want it. But
Your engine's gonna go, I'm telling you.
ooh, the spike. But yeah, it's a cool device. I don't recommend the Steam Deck for PC gaming, believe it or not. Everybody, that's why they buy it, but I think it's more of an ultimate arcade machine. Like, I've got like 6,000 or 7,000 games on mine. From PS2, GameCube, and Xbox down. Like, and I can take it with me anywhere. And it's so cool. That's... You know, I can go sit on my couch in the living room and I can play, you know, Ace Combat or God of War or something, and it runs at full speed and looks great. Because, you know, the PS2 and GameCube games, they look incredible on a 7-inch screen. But I also have a dock, too, so I can dock it to my TV and play it with enhancements, if you will, on the big screen. That's fun.
I'm still waiting to see you pull something out of your hat, bro.
Well, if I didn't get stuck there like that, probably would have been okay. I probably should have took that shortcut. Oh well. But no, man, that Steam Deck's cool. Very cool device. I really like it. I think 10 years from now, if Valve's still doing it, they'll perfect it, and it'll be a beast of a machine. At that point, I think everybody should have one. Like, when PCs are actually portable, as in you can actually take it somewhere. I think that would be a good time.
Alright, don't be late.
You know, you can play World of Warcraft on a Steam Deck. It's weird. It takes some getting used to, but it runs well. Can you imagine playing Warcraft? Yeah, you can play Warcraft on Steam Deck. It's not hard to set up if you're pretty decent with software. But yeah, it runs it really well. It really isn't. I mean, the Steam Deck is weird because that thing is huge. Like, I won't lie to you. It's like a phone book, but it's not heavy. It's very light, and it feels amazing in the hand. Like, the drawbacks to the Steam Deck are not what you think it is. Like, one of the biggest drawbacks, the battery. Battery's crap. The screen, because, you know, Nintendo has an OLED version of the Switch now, and the Steam Deck is like a... It's not even LED, or it's not even LED. Yeah, I was right. Racing is confusing me. Nope. Oh. As far as I know, they have a really good macro system. So, because I'm on the Steam Deck Reddit, and they talk about it a lot. Because there were a lot of Warcraft people that bought the Steam Deck to play Warcraft on the go. Especially the classic ones. It's even easier to play those on the go. So, I mean, the Steam Deck has like 2 touch screens, or 2 touchpads, a touch screen, like 5 or 6 mappable buttons, so you'd be surprised.
You're pushing your ride too hard.
For most classes, you'd be able to macro out all of your keys so that you could do your skills just fine. I mean, as far as I remember from the posts I read, Warcraft actually doesn't kill the battery that much, because you can turn the graphics down, and then the game itself is not as intensive. Especially if you're like solo questing somewhere where there's not a lot of players. It doesn't take much power.
Fame is a fleeting thing.
Wait, is that true? I mean, I never played any of the new stuff, so... Free button, huh? That's no fun.
So I guess you heard about the waves I've been making.
You've been making ripples at best, son. Nobody cares about number 2.
That's something you're gonna have to get used to real soon.
Whatever, man. You like my woman. You talk too much.
Well, let's stop talking then. Just tell me where and when, and I'll make it happen. I want my chance at the title.
Okay, tough guy. Get to the standard as soon as you can, and we'll settle this once and for all. Looking for it.
Go ahead.
The vehicle out of control.
I mean...
Vehicle is a Kawasaki motorcycle.
No, I imagine it's probably true, to be honest, because it was becoming that way in, like, even in the Lich King days. There were certain builds you could do that didn't require much. So, I mean, it makes sense. I quit at Lich King, but I did play a little bit of Kata, and I really didn't like Kata. So, that's the extent of my playing, pretty much. I never played, like, I didn't play Mist or anything else after that. So, I don't know about what's going on in the game at all at this point. Like, even watching you, I wasn't sure what was going on. I was just like, oh, he's got a dragon. That's cool. I remember when dragon mounts were rare, but I think everybody has them now.
Yeah, I've lost visual on the suspect. 1043 dispatch.
Standing by.
Like, the first thing that came through my head was,
I want to look around a little more. This guy might be hiding somewhere.
I was like, oh, it'd be cool to pull out the Anakaraj battle tank or something. I get a lot of memories when I watch someone play WoW. Like, it takes me back. Like
I'm breaking off pursuit.
Lincoln 410-4. All units be advised.
I see.
Pursuing officer. Suspect last seen on the Pasadena freeway.
It's a shame. Like, Warcraft is weird for me because I feel like more people should play, but I don't think this is the right time.
Yeah, that's right. I got some skills.
Like, if I told people to play, they wouldn't get the same experience I did. But I haven't seen anyone play in a while, so it was funny when you got on, or when I swapped to watch you, and it took me back. It took me back to the night I got my first binding, and then sitting out there and wherever it was called, farming those stupid elementals. I don't even remember the name anymore. It's been too long.
Book said you're legit. Cool. See you on this side.
Yeah, it did, man. That's the one thing, like, Blizzard was never wrong. You know, they had those lawsuits when people were losing their characters. And they were like, you don't own this stuff. You own the experience. And you know what? After all these years, I can't do anything with that character now, but Blizzard can't take the memories away. So, you know what? They were right. You own the experience, and I guess that's all that matters now. I mean, those, for me, those were the golden days of gaming. Those were the best. Sometimes I even miss toxic people. I miss people yelling at you because you're playing your class wrong, and
Only real G's make it to the top, fool.
I miss Twinks. God, I miss doing that. I love Twinks so much, I would do that on private servers, you know, like a level 19 character wearing, like, unlevel locked gear so you could attack it a million times, you know, like a million times a second. I love that stuff. Be level 19, kill level 60 or 70. It's so funny. Miss all that. I think talking about this made me realize I think the real problem is games try to be too balanced now. Everything's about being fair, so that everyone has a chance. But I like older games because everybody starts at the same place, but your skill and stuff separates you. It's not so much that the game tries to make sure that everyone has an equal opportunity as you go up.
Right where I want 'em.
Kind of a shame. Yeah, there's no... Like, even being a casual, you could be a casual player. If you are really skilled, like, insanely skilled, you got more honor than other people, so you just PvP'd a lot less to get the same rating other people did. Like, that's part of the reason why Arena works so well, especially back then. You know, it wasn't about grinding for countless hours. It was just, you know, your 3v3 team or duo or your quad team, it was the best. You won your matches and that was that. But now, nope, all that's gone. Like, it's funny we're talking about this. The thing I hate the most in all of gaming is resilience. I absolutely despise any stat in any video game that is a defense stat on top of defense stats just to make it so that, you know, players do less damage. Despise it. Can't stand it.
I see you in first, slipping, while Big Hank is creeping.
Like, there should be no stat in any PvP game that's like, oh, this is here to balance it, so, you know, this guy doesn't one-shot you with a palm fireball or something. It's like, no. No. Stop being a baby. Eat your fireballs. Eat your one-shot crits. Because you'll eventually get good. You'll get good and learn how to counter it. That's how it's supposed to be. Just like I need to get good and not hit cars. I mean, that was sort of the end for the Ret Pally. Like, everyone hated Ret Pallies, and then towards the end of Vanilla was when people realized that Ret Pallies were really powerful in PvP.
Right on your tail.
But then when Burning Crusade came out, that stupid resilience stat, you couldn't like two-shot someone with Soul of Command anymore. Or you couldn't kill them with a stun burst, you know, judgment thing anymore. It just... all because people don't like being one-shot. Like, oh, grow up. Grow up. I mean, you know, it's blasphemy to say this, but Elden Ring was my first Soulsborne game I played. I didn't really like it, not because it was hard.
Don't get caught slipping.
I just didn't like it. I don't know. Of course, that put me in the unpopular opinion, which I have since accepted my fate, but it's fine. I mean, I watched a YouTube video the other day of a guy who forced his wife to play that game. And it was hysterical because she would die against certain bosses and just like throw the controller down and walk away. And he's like, don't worry, you'll get it. You just gotta get good. You gotta get better. You know, no big deal. I'm like, that's how you lose relationships right there.
Man, fall back.
Oh, I know, that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing to introduce a spouse to. Like my ex played Warcraft, but she wasn't really a gamer, and I tried to get her into other things. It was hit or miss. Like, with Warcraft being the only game she played, it was kind of hard to get her to try anything else without her going, you know, like racing games, for example. She could never get into it. Like, she's like, there's way more, it takes way more paying attention. It's like, I know, you know, Warcraft has its issues, but there are other games that are much harder. She's like, but I don't always want to have to look where I'm going. I'm like, well, that's a racing game, so you can't do that. But to make them play a Souls game, like that's like saying, I want to watch you suffer. I hope you're ready to suffer. Yeah. No, I got that Elden Ring and played it, and it was a good game. I think I liked the combat a lot. But my playstyle was very weird to the point where I was spending too much time doing things like grinding the same monsters so that I could collect all the gear. And you know, my friends were like, "That's not really how you're supposed to play that game." And I'm like, "But this is how I play RPGs. I'm a grinder. And that's what I do." So like, I would sit outside of I don't even remember. There was this one boss mob that was like a knight, and I killed him for like 5 hours to farm his entire set of gear. I just remember how much my friends were laughing at me because they were like, "What are you doing? Why?" And I was just like, "This is just how I play RPGs, man." Good thing I already won this tournament because I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I totally botched that up. I mean, that was what I did. Like, I purposely, I can't remember the night. Like, I did it to multiple mobs. But I don't know which one it was. I can't remember because it was back when when the game launched. But it was this giant knight dude that had a huge shield. And I'm huge about big weapons and shields. And my buddy's like, "Oh yeah, you can, if they have gear, they can drop it. You can wear anything." So I was like, "Oh really? Okay." So basically, I kept killing this knight guy for hours, and they were asking me, they were like, "How's your progress going? How far are you?" I was like, "Well, I haven't really done anything, but I've killed this guy like 1,000 times. And then I was streaming the game to them, and they were just laughing their butts off because I had his full set of armor and his shield, and like 3 of them had came back every once in a blue moon to murder the guy and never got his shield or anything. And they're like, what are you going to do now? I'm like, well, I see a guy over there that has a weapon I like. I'm going to farm him for a while. They just started laughing. Man. You're playing this wrong. You don't know what you're doing. I thought it was funny. But I ended up getting bored, though, because that playstyle actually did not work. Like, I got bored. It, you know, I was like 20, 30 hours in. Where's the marker for this? Oh, it's that one. And I just got tired of killing stuff. I wasn't really exploring enough either. I was just, I'd go to some ruin or something, get a little bit farther, and I'd be like, oh, this area is interesting. I just farmed that mob. Like I was farming goblins, just trying to see what they drop. But that's what I do in MMOs, which is why I did it in Elden Ring. MMOs have taught me to just keep killing mobs until you find out what, you know, everything they have to drop. You never know, they might have a quest item or something, unless you look it up. But I'm one of those people, I prefer to suffer trial by error.
10-4. He stopped. Stand by.
Yeah, take me to jail. It's fine. I can afford it. I know, somebody already asked me to stream Elden Ring. They were like, have you played it? I was like, yeah. Did you beat it? No. You want to stream it? They were just like, don't be embarrassed if you die. I was like, oh, that's not it. I don't care about dying in front of people. I do that all the time. Yeah, I didn't know you were a streamer though. Like I've never really seen you on. I think there was one other time I joined, but I didn't say anything. It was a while ago, so you don't stream often. Yep, that's what I do. I do my damnedest to play no internet, no nothing. That's what I was doing with this game. Literally, I got some followers yesterday that told me what I needed to do, essentially. Because I had no idea how to beat the game, and now I do. And I should beat it tonight, but I'm the same way. The only time I break that rule, is if I get stuck somewhere long enough that it's actually wasting time. Now we're talking like, you know, 5-6 hours stuck in a game, or I keep repeating the same thing. Don't have time to keep doing that, so I'll look it up if I have no choice. I take it, whoever you were chatting with was a real life buddy?
I'm disappointed in you. I wanted a good race.
Ah, that's cool. Cool, you got support from your friends. I mean, my best friend's on here as much as he can be, but he's pretty busy. And sadly, my streams don't interest my other friends, so don't really have that kind of support. Plus, it is hard for them to watch anyway. Oh, best man at your wedding. I didn't see that part. I just saw a roommate. Yeah, I'd say he's important. That makes sense. No, it's just while I was editing, I kept glancing at the chat, and I was getting the gist that you're trying to make a go of it. You're trying to make something out of streaming. Ooh, that was good.
So you think you can race, huh?
Huh, is he really? That sounds cool. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, see you there.
That's pretty cool.
Drive safe, okay? This is not a game.
I mean, I'm doing it for weird reasons. Obviously, I'd love to like make it to a degree. I'm kind of a video game collector hermit, and I want to meet people that, you know, like gaming like I do, probably a little older. I mean, I've met a lot of nice kids so far, but I mean, my values on gaming are way different than the generation that actually watches. So I'm taking a gamble, but
I'm coming for you.
yeah, you're funny. See what you did, Sam? You made me hit that Toyota. Now I'm dead. I'm dead.
What are you doing?
You're still alive, right?
But, like, one of the things I wanted to do was just create full playthroughs of the games that I like. But I am trying to open myself up more to doing what the viewers want. So I've done that a few times now. It's not worked in my favor, but it has been funny.
Осторожно!
I feel like I've done some of these races dozens of times now. Just feels like it. Motorcycles are so boring. But yeah, I want to have like all my playthroughs on YouTube, and it takes a lot, and my hope is that if I get a little bit bigger, I can do it a little less so that I can actually edit down streams into funnier segments, but I'm not there yet. And of course, I've had a whole slew of embarrassing things that I don't even care. I load them up to YouTube anyway. I'm like, you know what? I made a mistake that can't be fixed. Here's what it is. Really? I mean, I guess. It took me like I couldn't get in. Like, I wanted an equalizer for my non-licensed music, and I couldn't get any of those stupid plug-in ones to work. Like, I sat there for 4 hours, all these guides, none of them worked. I have no idea why. So basically, I had to create my own equalizer, and then I basically hand drew all of the things, which is why they're not that flashy. You know, I didn't take a lot of time. Because I'm just experimenting with a lot of things right now. Like, I have a TikTok now, and literally all that's on it are my YouTube shorts. Which, it's weird because some of them are getting views and some of them haven't even been seen once. I don't understand the algorithm there. But still, it's exposure. I think part of the thing I do want to do someday is, since I'm doing full playthroughs, I suppose it'd be kind of like Let's Plays in the end. But on that front, I haven't figured out where I want to go with all of it yet. So for now, it's just documentation. Just chatting with people and I have such a large retro library, like a modern retro library, that eventually, once I complete all the racing games that I wanted to, which are going to be, I mean, it's a lot still, but the list is getting a lot smaller. If you go to my YouTube, I've streamed a lot.
I'll be waiting for you.
The one, like, actually, there's a couple things. Like, I have a huge PS3 library with a lot of titles that people haven't really seen. And unfortunately, the PS3 doesn't work with the capture card. And I know what I need to do to capture PS3 footage. It's very difficult. So that's on the back burner for now. Like, I have a bunch of stuff like that that I'm slowly working on. I don't think I'll do any MMOs or anything. I think when it comes to that, like, I tried to do Minecraft, and that's because I love Minecraft, but the realization is that I need to have a lot of followers before I do a game like that. So I guess it was a blessing that my Minecraft stopped working. My ray traced version, I should say. I will go back to that one day. I will play Minecraft again when I have people. That way I can actually gain people with Minecraft. I think that was my biggest mistake, you know. Playing these games, it's hard to compete. Nobody's going to click you at the bottom. But the one thing I noticed is playing these old games that nobody's really playing. You know, that's a really good way to get people to check you out. Like, I don't know how many people have actually joined during this game alone and said things like, you know, oh my god, I missed this game and I can't play it anymore because I don't own it anymore. And it got me thinking, you know, it's like, well, I'm going to suck it up, keep playing a lot of these older games. It's not too bad. I like a lot of them. It just sucks when you got to play them on, like, the Xbox 360. I'm not a fan of the 360 controller anymore. I very much prefer the new controller, or the modern one now. Like, you shouldn't stop doing Warcraft, but I feel like unless you've got like a guild or something that you could mooch off of, I feel like Warcraft would be one of those that would be pretty hard to do. I mean, for me, I don't aside from some of my buddies. I don't really have anybody, so I've had to cold turkey all of this so far.
So, you won. So what?
But it's getting better. It's getting better. Generally, yeah, but it's really weird. I found a lot of older people that show up, but at the same time, I'm like, I think a lot of the the followers I've gotten recently have been, 14, 15, which is crazy because like, they're going all the way down to an old game like this. So I like that too, though. I like that the younger gen liking older games because they should. Older games need more love. They have a lot of respect these days because there's so many collectors now, but that's not the same. Most people just, buy them and put them on a shelf for bragging rights. That's not the same as actually playing them and appreciating them.
Don't flash me, bro. It's too hot. Meet me there.
There's still time to give up. In your dreams, Chunky.
Alright, so I hope I'm doing a story mission. I think I am. I need to start going ahead. I was killing a little bit of time because I'm pretty sure I'm like right at the end of the game.
Watch yourself, fool!
And I don't like to start a new game on stream, so I'm pretty much just gonna stream this for the day. I'm gonna be glad to retire this game finally. Way too many races in this game I've done. Way too many. Don't get me wrong, it's been fun, but I'm ready to move on.
Man, think you can hold on?
I just have to be careful because Fire Emblem is so close.
Get back where you belong!
I don't actually want to start a new game and not finish it. Yeah. It was good to have you stop by. Yeah, anybody that's followed me and they're streaming, I always go check them out if I'm not streaming myself. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Just you wait.
Well, that was fun. My bike's beeping. It's gonna blow up. I can already feel it. Oh!
Came all the way to LA to do that?
Wow! Let's restart that. Yep. That's horrible. I hit that bus and I died. That's
I
that.
like that mascara, man. It's a good look. Fight me.
Let's do it. Zoom zoom. So how you been, Sam? You still there? I really gotta stop dying. Ow! No, you're not here? That checks out. I was gonna send you a GIF that I found recently. I was gonna ask you if that's what you do when you go clean pools, because somebody put this GIF up that was really cool, like the way they were cleaning pools with the chemicals and like the vacuum cleaner thing they were using. And I just wondered if maybe that's how you guys did it. Because it actually looked really relaxing. So.
Better luck next time.
Like they were using some kind of chemical to make all of the. Okay, I gotta stop crashing. Make all the dust and stuff, whatever, go to the bottom of the pool, and then you basically use a vacuum to suck it all up, like nice and clean. I'm sick of going this fast on these bikes. I mean, it's not as fast as my car, but... Oh, that's why. I keep micro-twitching in the vehicles. I swear, if I have to restart again... No idea why I'm having such a hard time on this race.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
I don't want to restart again. Come on! Why were there 4 cars in that spot? Why? Why? Totally done on purpose. It does end. It ends today. Thanks to some people, they told me how to beat it. That's what I'm doing right now. Because remember, I said I was going to quit. I said I was, but luckily somebody saved the day yesterday. So no matter what, it ends today. I don't know if I'm going to do the actual requirement for the end of the game, because it's a grindy thing. I don't see the point in streaming that. Because the end of the game is up to you. Technically, the end of the game is when you beat Brooke. But after you beat Brooke, you get a mission from Carol to save up $1 million. And then that's technically the end of the game. Because you don't buy vehicles or anything anymore. You just have everything. I really don't know if I'm going to do that.
Don't think you're finishing first.
Okay, it's gotten a lot better. I'm suffering the bike. One of the new followers I got yesterday, basically, he was like, just suffer the bike, man, because he saw how good I was in cockpit, and he's like, you're not gonna play at anything else, are you? I was like, nope. He was like, just use the bike. That's the cheese vehicle. And I'm not very good at the bike, but he was right. You pretty much win on the fastest bike. even with the rubber banding AI, you take the corners so much faster that
Y'all can shoot you down.
but I'm always hitting cars like that and dying and being ran over. It hurts a little bit. You know, I've always wanted to. Would you believe me if I told you I've never played any of those games except for one? But it wasn't a MotoGP. If you know older games, I played Tourist Trophy from the Gran Turismo people way back. That's the only motorcycle game I've played.
I'll take it.
But judging by the way you say that, it sounds like I'm just gonna be falling all of the time.
Whatever.
Alright. Oh! I'm gonna do this, but the Brook Race is there, so I think I've done all the requirements. Cool. Yeah, one of the new followers I got, he basically explained to me why this game is so difficult to complete and why it's so confusing. And once he did, I was like, oh. What, Tourist Trophy is an ancient dinosaur? Thanks. Now I feel ancient. I actually liked that game. Back then, I'm probably rubbish at it now, to be honest. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I did play that Isle of Man racing game, but I really didn't like it.
I got you right where I want you. Fool, you ought to be careful what you wish for.
Thanks. I'm feeling the love today. I'm that ancient, huh? I don't know where I'm going. I hate these races like this. Yep, I'm a dinosaur.
Step your game up. You're driving like a bust.
Whatever.
Raise ride you just hit.
How can you bash on Tourist Trophy when Gran Turismo 4 is a dinosaur? We both love that game. It aged gracefully. Tourist Trophy was good. I just think there wasn't a market for it.
Man, homie, you trying to make Ray go hard.
I don't even remember why they made that game, actually, now that I think about it. I remember the Polyphony guy was just like, they keep asking us for bikes. Or something along those lines. He was just like, we gotta do bikes now. And then the game did really bad. When it wasn't even a bad game. What game is next? I've only got about 8 days till
Alright, you're trying to make this interesting, huh?
Fire Emblem. Juice 2. Oh my god. I can do Juice 2. I basically can do any any retro game that's a racing. I have them all, so I could do any. Like, I know some people want me to do Horizon 2 because I did Horizon 1. Somebody wanted me to do this, which is why I was on this in the first place. Oh God.
You know where to meet. See?
Part of me wanted to do Blur. Like, there's nobody playing Blur, and I think that's an underrated gem. But I also suck at that game. I don't even know if I could beat it, to be perfectly honest. I thought about Blur. I thought about Test Drive Unlimited, 1 or 2. Those could be kind of fun. They would take a long time. And of course, I still have to continue my Need for Speeds. I've got... I think what I might do is I might do... Since Fire Emblem is so close, I might do the remastered Hot Pursuit, because I'm going to need a shorter game right now before Fire Emblem comes out. Probably just 100% the campaign, basically do the racer campaign and the cop campaign. That should take a few days. Should. But I'm open to suggestions, to be honest. Like, Burnout 3? Oh, man. I mean... I know I own the game, and I could hook my PS2 up to play it, but it would be... I'm currently at a point where I'm trying to solve that problem. I've been trying to find a way to easily stream those emulated games, but have them run at really good capacity without any glitches. I don't really... Like, when I first started streaming like 4 months ago, I was doing emulator games. It didn't go very well. And it wasn't the computer's fault. It's just the emulation was a little shoddy for the PS2. So I'm trying to solve that because I want to do Underground 1 and 2 really bad on the stream. That would be fun. And games like the Burnouts and stuff. Probably after Fire Emblem, I'll be more open to suggested games. I'm probably going to create like a poll on my YouTube. That way people can just put up what they want. Like, I was supposed to be done with this game already. The fact that this one went this long kind of sucks. But, yeah. Banjo. I don't know. I don't know if Banjo is the right thing to do for me.
But I gotta give it up, homie.
Oh, is that a settings thing for...
Listen, bro. I got no trash talk left, man. I got respect for you, though. You're the toughest competition I've ever faced.
Likewise, dude. Respect.
Alright, cool.
You're not wrong.
So, you're probably down for a rematch, right?
Not today, man. This was yours. Enjoy it. But tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll check it out. I was dabbling with the settings before when I was streaming. Like I said, it ran good. Like, it wasn't one of those things where, like, the emulator didn't work. It just... I don't know, when you're trying to stream something, and especially if I'm going to snip it for YouTube, you want it to, like, at least work 100% like the regular console would, you know what I mean? As it is, I'm sad because I was setting up my Steam Deck for that, to run natively at 100%. Then I found out that the dock I got doesn't work with the capture card, so just another problem that I have.
Was it something I did?
Really annoying. But yeah, I'm definitely...
Yeah, dispatch, this guy's not solid. I'm after him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that we don't want to do that.
Dispatch, I need some backup, over.
Copy that.
When I first...
Unit in the Baldwin Hills area. Unit requesting backup.
Oh.
Suspect is traveling northbound on Slauson, crossing La Brea. Respond code 3. 1129. No want, no warrant on suspect. No additional information at this time.
Oh. God, I hate bikes. I'll be so happy when I'm done. Well, this ought to be good. All caps.
I'm awesome. Got away. Stand by, dispatch.
1 Edward 7 standing by.
Oh, now you sound like my friend Sam. Oh, God.
I'm gonna loop around and check the area. Over.
Oh,
1 Edward 7, copy that.
oh, man. Farming simulator. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I do plan on doing some of those simulators at some point.
3 out of 5, I'm 1097, joining the pursuit.
Come on.
3 out of 5.
Why are
copy
the
that.
cops so obnoxious in this game? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
This is way out of hand. We need to stop this now. Copy that.
Whew. Farming simulator. Oh, I saw that coming at some point. It's okay though. Technically, 7 people that are my followers have asked me to play Burnout Paradise next. And I've said no at every turn because I'm not a Paradise fan. But I don't know, if everybody keeps asking, I might end up doing that at some point here. Like I said, for now, I'm probably going to... I think my next game is set in stone. I'm going to do the remaster of Need for Speed, but that's only because it's one I need to do on the list, and it's short, since Fire Emblem's coming
3
out.
out of 5, copy that. All units, officer has lost visual on suspect. Suspect last seen in the Beverly Hills area.
Luckily, there aren't that many RPGs for me to play this first like 6 or 7 months. These Fire Emblem, that won't take too long, and then literally the next thing I can think of is Tears of the Kingdom, assuming it doesn't get delayed.
Breaking off pursuit, over.
Ridiculous how long those cops. Absolutely ridiculous how long those cops stayed on me.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
I mean, the reason why I was on this was because Fire Emblem was still like 3 weeks away, and I think I had like 4 people ask me to play this next, and I was like, you know what? It's been a long time, sure.
You don't see the haters? Meet me at the start.
I am very happy I played it because I've never beaten this game. It has a place in my heart now. But I don't...
See, you say because it's
It has way too much filler. And you're also doing the same races over and over. I feel like this game needed a drag mode. It needed probably a drift mode. Probably, I don't know, car meets or something. Maybe some of that's in the DLC. I don't know. I don't have it. Don't care.
Not bad, player.
But yeah. I think once I get the emulator set up though, I mean, yeah, that opens up a door. Part of me wants to do Pokemon playthroughs. I know it's been done already, but that's more for me. Like, I'm just a huge Pokemon fan. I really want to replay the original gold, silver, you know, emerald, all that stuff. There's a lot I want to do. But when I do stuff like that, I want to start having, like, I want to do funny stuff with it, so it's not super serious. You know, like, I can only catch the Pokemon followers, you know, want me to catch, and, you know, can't evolve who want, you know, what you want me to evolve. Like, just stuff like that, but I can't do that till I get bigger. So...
You and the roll got much love, don't you?
right now, I'm just trying to hit people's nostalgia bones. Make friends that way, and it's working. It's working pretty good. Nice. Next race in the series. Let's do it. Like one of the followers that was here before you got here, he was talking about how he never got to play Burnout Revenge or seen it, and that drives me crazy. And that's an easy one for me to do because of the Xbox, because it got enhanced and it's backwards compatible and all that. One thing I want to do is Dominator. Dominator was a good game too. I think Revenge is only my favorite because of when it came out, the soundtrack, and honestly, that was the only one I played with friends a lot. You know, they'd come over to my house and we'd do crash parties. It was just right, kind of like Most Wanted. It's one of those things like it hit right at the right time. So the other Burnouts are pretty epic, and of course, like I said, my least favorite's Paradise, which I know is, like I said, a very unpopular opinion. So you're talking about like a PC version? I mean, I could do that someday. I already streamed Most Wanted, but that was the 360 version. I mean, I could go back someday and stream like a, I don't know, like I can mod it up and remaster it or something. I've never actually played the PC version of Most Wanted. I've only played the PS2, the GameCube, and the 360 one. But I could easily play that game right now, and I wouldn't be bored. That's Most Wanted, though. It just never gets boring. What does it do? Does it just make the racers faster, or does it make the cops crazier?
Hello?
Thought you would really like to know that the Hills tournament is back on.
Really?
Don't get fresh with me, big guy. We're cruising around East Mulholland Drive if you want in.
I mean, I thought about doing Underground 2 with the PC version. And that was actually something I was going to do until recently, and what we talked about with the remaster. There's no point now. I'm just going to wait for them to do that. I mean, rubber banding. I have mixed opinions on rubber banding. Fast travel. That's what I was complaining about on this game the other day. I was like, why? Part of the reason I've played this game so long, I can't fast travel. I am constantly having to drive across the map, and then the cops are, I don't know, you run a red light and they want you dead. Is that a helicopter? How's a helicopter? Alright, as far as I know, this is the end of the game right here. So let's see how this goes.
Here he is, the challenger.
And here he is, the challenged.
Still a comedian. So driving, that's the real joke.
Don't remind me why we didn't end up hanging out more.
I actually kind of like driving around in Underground 2, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk to you.
Hey man, I really want to talk to you.
Trust me, the feeling is mutual. So can we just race and then get on with our lives?
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you back under whatever rock you came from.
Yeah, that's right.
Wonder how hard this race actually is.
You sure you know how to handle that thing?
Quite sure, little boy. Quite sure. I hope you like silver medals.
Little anticlimactic, not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping like they would spawn all of the different NPCs and they're all like, this is the end, you know, this is for the kibbles and bits and stuff. I hate that turn. I hate that turn. Oh, URLs, that's right. Oh my god. I was trying to remember what the name of those were. I was talking about that with someone. Because there was somebody I was talking to the other day. It was like, I made a comment about Street X's or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I really hated those weird multi-event stupid things in Underground 2. And I was like, what are those called? I forgot. But neither of us could remember. For the life of me, we were just like, what the heck was it called? URLs, that's what they're called, yeah. How did we not get that? Underground Racing League? Oh, we're so dumb. We're just really dumb. Yeah, really should have put that together a lot faster, but nope. No.
There's no way you can keep this up.
I mean, I can't remember much. I don't like drifting in Underground 2. I know that. And drag racing is kinda... it's okay. I don't hate it, but it's not awesome. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. My memories of Underground 2 are basically just...
Okay, see you at the start. You better be there.
when I start the game, the main portion of Bayview, I just find myself driving around for hours, picking up the little money notes and all of that stuff, just because you earn practically nothing in the beginning of the game. And because I'm a farmer, so I'm really weird like that. Like I like grinding. One thing I hate is that when I replayed that game for fun over the years, like having to find the all of the different customization places, like it was such a chore.
Right behind you.
I feel like if they remastered it, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, not all the drag races were bad. I like the airport ones. I like, believe it or not, I like the one people hate on in the train yard, where you can easily like lose control, and, like hop over stuff and run into a train. I used to love that one because it was funny to push the NPCs into trains. Ugh. Stop turning into walls, please. This is not Pinball Simulator.
I got you right where I want you.
Well, that's not good. Oh god, no, I meant grinding, not a farmer. Let's not talk about Farmer Simulator again. No. Terrible. No. It's funny though, you brought that up. Like I said, there are some simulators I like. Like I played like the very first Euro Truck Simulator. I actually thought that game was kind of relaxing and fun. Kind of reminded me of like, it's like a guy's Candy Crush. That's how I look at it. Or like a guy's Cooking Mama game. You just kind of play it. You just kind of have fun with it, but like, you quit it whenever. Oh, that was it? That was the end of the game? No
It's not
fancy...
just about getting to the top, man. It's about staying there.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, who's this?
Name's Tom. You want to face some real competition? How about the membership or what?
Okay, so I guess I'm waiting for a call now. I don't know why my buddy did the vomit emote when you did the farming thing too. I mean, I have to believe there's like a phone call and a cutscene because, well, I know about the Carol stuff. I might do some more races and then just sell some cars to get the million. But I mean, it hasn't even, the option hasn't even popped up yet. He plays Firefighter Simulator, Police Simulator, Power Wash Simulator. He really likes Power Wash a lot. I guess I need to do something in order to make that pop up. What a good ending. What a good ending. I was thrown for a loop when they had you pick up the which I didn't realize they're now calling the Legend M3. That's its official name now. It's not just the Most Wanted M3 anymore. It's now the Legend. You have to put the Legend in front of it. Because it's actually copyrighted as that now. Which I think is funny. Yeah, right? Like, it's just... When I saw it in the game, in Unbound, I didn't think much of it. And then I went to look, and it turned out they changed the name of it to The Legend. Oh, no. The Dirt games. Oh, the Dirt games. I am not super good on Dirt. Let's just say that. If enough people want me to play Dirt, I will, because I know Dirt has a nice following.
I see profits coming. I guess that's the prophecy.
What is it, like a DLC or something? It's the racing one. I thought they were all dirt games. Or rally games, yeah. I mean, I thought all dirt games were just rally games. I was pretty sure that's all they were. Are they actually something else? Oh, arcadey. I didn't know that.
I wonder, is your lead more
I mean, I could check it out and see. I can see how it is, yeah. I tried to play Dirt 5 for a while when it was brand new, and I don't know. I couldn't really. Like, it's a good game. Like, I'll admit, the Dirt series has come a long way. I guess it's just I really don't like dirt racing, but I could try it. Ah, I see. Like, one of the things I want to stream is MotorStorm Apocalypse. Like, that would only last me like a day, because it's a very short game. I really want to stream that, though, because people don't know about that game. It's such a good racing game. You know, racing at the end of the world. It is super cool.
Better be at the start line, fool.
It is really sick, actually. But like I said, I can't capture PS3 right now, so that one has to wait. But yeah, I'll probably download the Dirt, check it out tonight, and see how it handles. If I like the way it feels, I'll add it to the list. It's like I said, like I was telling one of the guys yesterday, whenever a game's about to release that I care about, unfortunately, everything else goes on hold. And I'll probably stream longer, too. Because it's a game I actually want to play, like, because it's brand new. I imagine I'll probably end up playing that game 5-6 hours a day, so I'll probably have it beat in like a week, if I had to guess. I am a Nintendo RPG junkie, so that's most RPGs are the exception to my racing portfolio. I do want to expand into some other things, but right now I'm trying to basically stick to racing and then the occasional RPG. I want to be known for that for now. I mean, I could be a PC child or Chad. But right now I'm trying to stream with my massive collection. I actually don't have that many games on PC, believe it or not. I really don't have that many. I've got, like, my Steam account, like, legitimate games, I think I have, like, 60, and a lot of them are just staples, you know what I mean? What's that? Oh yeah, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. Trust me, you're not wrong. Yeah, just because they can. I mean, that's a whole nother debate. I don't. You know, Sony wouldn't have even done it if it wasn't for Microsoft, and then of course Nintendo wouldn't have even done it. It's just one of those things. It's here to stay, and I'm a firm believer that someday, not anytime soon, I just feel like someday, the moment like Gabe's not in control of Steam anymore, Steam's gonna have a membership where they're gonna charge, like, you know, I don't know, $8. They're gonna make it seem like not a lot of money. They're gonna like $5 a month for multiplayer. And the worst part is everyone's gonna complain, and then they're gonna do it anyway. Because what can you do?
Yeah, I'm scared that you won't shut up and I'm gonna go crazy.
And I know that doesn't sound realistic, but thanks to the Steam Deck, the more Valve gets into the hardware side of things, the more likely it is that they're gonna do something like that. Like, most people don't realize that. You know, as Valve gets more and more hardware pushed into the scene, they're gonna need things like a proprietary membership, you know. It's crazy because, yeah, if they could just make it, like, Linux is incredible, I love it, but they just need to make it just a tad bit more user-friendly for people that don't want to learn command prompts or anything. Like, it really just, that's its Achilles heel, you know what I mean? And since it doesn't have that kind of money backing, I don't know if it will. I mean, I have a theory that thanks to the Steam Deck, Valve is probably looking into, like, doing an all gaming only PC. That way it's super limited, you know, OS, and just like, you know, the same thing that makes the Steam Deck amazing. To basically compete, you know, price per dollar to get back up there with consoles. Like, I feel like that's something they're planning. Yes, that's a very horrible way to put it. I don't disagree with you, but I think literally the one of the guys who was on before you guys got on, that's what we were talking about, because he had never heard of the Steam Deck. He was asking me what it was. Actually, the guys yesterday, a couple of the new followers I got yesterday, same thing. They didn't know anything about the Steam Deck. I was telling them to go check my Reddit, because I have pictures of my Steam Deck and what I did with it on the Reddit.
Who's the rookie now?
I guess congratulations are in order, but that's not why I'm calling. I've got a business proposition that you
Okay,
and your ego might be interested in.
So that is the call I was looking for. Alright.
I thought you hated me. Anyway, I'm kind of setting my sights higher than a chop shop business.
I don't want you to work there, man. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Anyway, like I was saying, distracted. I don't disagree with you, but you know, the problem with it is that it really just needs to be made easier. Like,
So I carry on racing, drop your name around town a few times.
it's gotta be iPhone-ified.
There's gotta be a
You know what I mean?
You're not gonna make me wear a billboard, are you?
I feel like Linux would do amazing if they pulled an Apple and basically created the iPhone, but, you know, Linux. Like, that would... Oh, it's, you know, family's great, I'm dying, you know, all the usual stuff. It's really not that bad. I've just been getting better at editing, making friends online, trying to grow the channel. New Year's was kind of slow. Do you have a Steam Deck? I wouldn't be surprised if you don't. I mean, if you've got a good rig, you obviously don't need it. I mean, I've got a good machine, but I still play more on my Steam Deck, so... I just like playing in bed. It's really nice. But it was like I was telling those other guys. They were asking me like if they should get a Steam Deck. My immediate thing was no. If you don't know what it is and you haven't heard of it or whatever by now, you don't need one.
It's time to raise up.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I mean, it's a laptop though, so and if it's 5 years old, I mean, what? It's 1080p, right? That probably everything probably looks really good on that anyway, so. I mean, depending on your processor, I assume you probably could still play things like Cyberpunk, albeit on medium.
You on top, homie, but not for long, smell me?
Yeah, I figured. That's special though. You got a laptop, so like, you know, obviously unless you have an external screen that you're trying to connect to, I mean, yeah, that card's fine for your monitor, for the screen that came with your laptop. So.
Don't choke, homie, cause I'm right on your tail.
Although 5 years gaming on a laptop, depending on who made it, it's probably showing its age, I would imagine. And I'd assume the battery's probably shot. I mean, I've seen them last, but... I remember my main last laptop that I actually gamed on all the time. Yeah, it's a good choice. I mean, I will say this. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, you take it to like work or something?
Whatever. I'll see you there.
I mean, the laptops with all the 30 series cards are so cheap right now. I don't really see them going up. Ah, I see. That's not a bad call. I got you. Oh! A little bit of R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly going on right there. That was terrifying. Okay.
This fool bailing. Don't sleep, nephew. I'm right behind you.
What do you plan on playing on your new one? I mean, I'm assuming you want to get a new one to play better games. Oh, I get it. You're trying to play Farming Simulator on Ultra, aren't you? I got it. I got it. I tried to dodge that car, and all I did was surprise run into him, and now I keep being moved.
You
That's not good. That's not good. I'm dead. Wow, this tournament's not going well. That highway part just ruined me. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Man, this is horrible. This is a restart.
Got a little wet. So what? You gonna cry for mama?
Oh, I just read that. The 46 people have 8 gigs. I actually thought it would have more. Because even the 4060, I believe, is supposed to be VR capable. I was pretty sure that for VR, they want you to have like 10 to 12 gigs. I mean, I guess I keep up with the desktop stuff. I haven't kept up with the laptop stuff, so I suppose that makes sense.
Don't start smelling yourself. You ain't win yet.
I just know that they, with like the 30 series, they ramped up the RAM for VR, and in the 40 it was supposed to be the same thing. That all the cards were supposed to be VR capable. I saw some of those new laptops for from CES last week or whatever. That 18-inch laptop was ridiculous. The 4050? Is there a 4050? I don't even know.
On your tail, fool. Don't get caught slipping.
Ugh. I didn't even know there was a 4050. That was like news to me. Ah, that's why it's a mobile SKU only. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay.
I'll see you at the start line. Get at me then.
I mean, you got a 1060. Yeah, if you get a laptop with a 4060, I mean, that's gonna be a significant upgrade. You're getting another laptop though, right? You don't do desktops, I take it?
Don't get gassed up, fool, and spill anybody's race.
Laptops have gotten so much better though. Like, one of my first real computers in life was a laptop that wasn't even a gaming laptop. But it was still pretty good. But from what I'm seeing lately, I can't believe what they're churning out now. Especially battery-wise and power-wise, and how they're getting really good at it. Might not be a desktop experience, but you can get pretty close. Oh, I see.
This fool barreling. Don't sleep, nephew. I'm right behind you.
Just going so fast, I completely missed that turn. Was that custom? I don't remember them. I mean, I've never actually heard of like an SLI laptop. I mean, I guess it's possible, but that sounds like something Alienware would do. I mean, it's actually really cool. The only problem with that is that just most games don't utilize that anymore. So I mean, he is getting extra processing power, but it's not like the old days. Hey, welcome back. So yeah, I beat Brook. Right now I'm kind of I'm just killing time. You know, I generally try to stream on average for 3 hours. So I'm just making money until I get close to that mark, and I'll probably just sell some cards to finally put this game to rest. I couldn't have done it without your help. There's no way. It's amazing how many people didn't know how to beat this game. I think the big thing was that I kept doing the blinking missions. I feel like if nobody had told me that, from what I had looked up, I'd have been doing those missions forever. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the race with Brook was extremely underwhelming. Like, I can't believe that technically that was the last race of the game. It was so bad. Like, I was expecting them to like render all of the characters but nope, it's just like you beat him and it's like, oh, you're the champ. That's it. I was very surprised by that. Still not very good at the bike, but you know,
You think you're
good
balling
enough.
because you're in the league?
I can't remember. I got on, did some races, then I did the champs that were left, and then I took out Brook, and now I have the Carol mission, which I'm just hanging out with you guys and chit-chatting until I get close to 3 hours, and then I'll probably sell a dub or two car and be done. Retire this guy back to the vault. Take him out of my Xbox. Yeah,
Let's see you keep that up.
it's nice to add another game to the beaten tab, if you will. That's that championship. Sure, let's go here.
Hello, what's your business?
This is Hugo, and my business is racing fools for money.
You're straight to the point, huh? Great, well put your money where your mouth is, Hugo.
You can find my
Oh,
money
okay.
and my mouth at the abandoned diamond lot downtown,
What is-
Theater District. Don't
Did you
waste my
restart
time.
it or something, or were you already playing?
You trying to trick me, Mark? Let's do it.
Ah. Welcome back. Oh, don't you love doing that? I absolutely love it.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, he's the one that helped me figure out what missions I needed to do to beat the game. Wow, go ahead, nitrous, I don't care. But yeah, we're just hanging out, chit-chatting, like I said. I don't know how long the ending scene is, so I'll probably just
I can't believe you!
do it at the 2:30 mark, but probably gonna start
Now the pressure's on you, brother.
the Hot Pursuit remaster tomorrow. If I don't take tomorrow off, I might. I just gotta get a million credits, which I'm not gonna farm a million credits on stream, so I'm probably going to just see how much I get racing for fun, and then sell some cars to finish it tonight.
Don't mess up, brother. Everybody's
Just
watching
need
you.
the million credits, which I think is... It's not ridiculous, but... If this game was brand new and you had bought it, I think it'd be okay. I actually really like the delivery missions a lot. Those were kind of easy. Yeah. Cheat my way through it. I'm not really like super into cheating. I'll do it in scenarios where, like, if the developer made a bad choice, I'll do it because I can't stand, you know, whatever they did. I will say that this $1 million point is a little rough in a game that wants you to buy a bunch of cars. I feel like it's a little counterproductive.
Going down, brother! I'm already at the bottom. I'm hanging out with you.
Basically because of how this game pays out. I mean, even if you took the time to do everything on hard and found the most expensive stuff, I mean, you're adding stress for no reason, and it's gonna take a while, so... Luckily, I don't care about my save files. Once I beat a game, you know, I got the memory of it. I don't really... Oh boy.
Now the pressure's on you, brother.
Yeah, okay, don't even. The very first payback mission that I did, it gave you $200, and I'm like, that wasn't really worth it. And then you fast forward to the end of the game, and it's like, it wants you to do like 6 cars at one time, and they're constantly changing their directions, and it doesn't matter how hard you hit them, because it does like a set amount of damage. I was like, okay, this is garbage. I don't really like this. But yeah, make sure that both of you guys are on my YouTube, because if you ever want to put in a vote for games to stream, because I'm going to start that soon. I'm going to put polls on YouTube because it's really easy to do it there. Because I've played 2 of the games I've streamed so far have been requested, but now that list is getting bigger. Plus, I'm very afraid that I'm going to be playing Burnout Paradise quicker than I want to, which makes me sad. Because I know people love that game, but everybody seems to be asking me for that. Farming Sim? I know my buddy wants to watch me play Farming Sim. I think he would get a kick out of that. Then again, I think the last game he asked me to play that wasn't Banjo was he wanted me to play PC Builder Simulator. I don't know how I feel about that game. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. No, no! Get back here! Get back here! You're not allowed to go away. Hey, he's gone. I already lost.
Not bad. For you.
I never played that game. I own it. I probably could do that. I mean, I take it that's a shorter game. Well, it seems like a shorter game. I mean, I kind of like those retro style arcade games. Oh, it's grindy? Oh. Well. See, that's the problem I had with this game. This game is exceedingly grindy. Because of the way they do their missions, you kind of... Man, this race is long. I might still catch him. But yeah, I'm open to most racing games, like, no matter how old. I'll pretty much, I want my YouTube portfolio to be filled with a lot of racing games. That is one of the things I just want to do for myself. I mean, I go out of my way to collect racing games. Like, I own so many multiple copies of certain games, you wouldn't believe it.
How are you gonna hold on to that lead, huh?
A lot of these games that I've been playing that are more modern, I've had to erase my save files, which I've gotten really good at that now. I don't care about keeping them anymore.
That's how you do it.
So yeah, you're getting there. I feel like if I keep going, I'm probably gonna make enough. All I have to sell is like the Murcielago, and I'll have enough. Any games that you guys are excited for this year? This is a very interesting year in games, to be honest. It could either be really good or really bad. Banjo... Does Banjo come out this year, or are you messing with me? That was evil. Farming Sim? Wait, are they actually still making Farming Sim every year? I thought they stopped like a couple years ago. I didn't know they were still making it, to be honest. Oh, you know, that makes sense. Because I thought the company started, you know, doing all these other simulators, so...
Not bad.
I could do a flat out. I can't remember. Did they remaster flat out, or is it there's like 4 flat out games or something like that? I know I have them. I just don't remember. All right, man. I'll see you later, man. It was good for you to stop by. Always appreciate you. Have a good night. I'm trying to remember. Flat Out, like... That's the series where you get the doll that you launch, right? Like you shoot the doll into bowling pins, I think? Or the... Like it has a crazy stadium or something like that, I think. And the racing is very chaotic, if I remember correctly. Trying to remember, like, only thing I can remember about Flat Out was like there was a minigame mode where you like launch your driver into these horrible things, I believe. I definitely haven't played that franchise in a long time. That's not a bad title either. I suppose it's probably not being streamed too much either. I see.
Let's see how you drive under pressure.
Get me out of the pole. What? I remember that part of that game. I can't remember the racing though, but plus I'm pretty sure there's a modern game, like not new, but I'm pretty sure that there was a newer Flat Out, either for the PS3 or PS4 or something like that. I'd have to look into it. Oh, are they? They're just... Okay. I mean, I'm not really keen on another brutal AI game, but...
Damn, I thought you could try.
If it's a derby-like game, though, yeah, the AI are probably just really vicious at taking you out, I'm assuming. Because any of those wreck games are horrible with the AI, because they have no self-preservation at all. I got you. I'll have to go through my collection and see. Because I know that there's like Flat Out 2. If I remember correctly, there's like Flat Out Insanity and something else. The something else is the new one that I don't know the name of that is more recent. Like, I know I have it because I bought it, you know, as a collector thing for the collection, but I don't remember what it's called.
Wow! What happened there?
Ow.
Yo,
I hear you beat Book.
who is this?
It's Pete. Word amongst the crews is that you think you can take us all down.
You looking to be next?
Don't be so aggressive. This is the West Coast, bro. Have some herbal tea. If you got something exotic to race in, come hang out.
Oh, that was new. What was that? Oh. I actually got something new to do. Okay, well, go do that, I guess. Are you playing the game right now, or?
This is gonna be fun.
Phantom 13, go ahead.
Isn't that a PlayStation 1 game, I believe?
Suspect is going north. On the Conti. Approaching Colony Young. Responding to 3R.
Phantom 13, copy that.
Suspect is driving east. On Charles E. Young Drive. Crossing Sunset.
I have that game. Like, I have like 3 copies of that game. Now that's an interesting request. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. Oh my god, that takes me back. Yeah, cause even the disc is like orange with the generally numbers on it. Huh. Y'all can arrest me, I'm not dealing with this. I could probably do that, yeah. I could probably... How would I stream that, though? Oh, that would be... I mean, that would be another one I'd have to emulate, because it would look pretty bad on the PlayStation. I mean, PS1 emulation looks bad still, even with the upgrades, though. But I could do that, yeah. What are you gonna say next? Jet Moto? Yeah, that would be funny, actually. There's a game I wish came back. I wonder what a modern day Jet Moto would be like. I have to be an exotic. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll switch to the Murcielago for this. Cool, cool, cool. Talk about old, man. That's crazy. How you just blast from the past at me with that game. Man, that's so old. Do you have a lot of old games like that, or? Yeah, because that game is hard. Like, it's not your fault. Like, the game itself, it did bad because it was programmed bad. It is a very hard game. I know when I was younger, I didn't beat it, but I got really close. Like really, really close. I can't even imagine how hard that would be today. You sound like a kid. You sound like we could be good friends, because that's basically... You would be impressed with the amount of games I have.
One last chance for you.
Like I've been collecting Demolition Racers. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good game too. So do you have a lot of old games, or are you like actually a collector? Oh, I need to restart. Nope. Sam, you know better. He could just go to my Reddit. He'll see I'm a collector. I'm not concerned. Oh god. I got so used to the bike, I haven't whip it out on stream. Yeah. I'm sure that's the first and last time that'll be said.
It's all part of my strategy.
It's just crazy. Some of the games, like, I never thought I would hear anyone utter the Dukes of Hazzard game. That's why I said it on PS1, because, I don't know, maybe there was a PS2 version or a GameCube version I didn't know about, but I couldn't believe he was referring to that one. This is not easy. I got so used to the bike that this thing's kind of annoying now. Well, that works, I guess. Whatever. It is cool to meet someone, though, that has old games, because other than dying, you don't actually see that much anymore. Most people are okay with their digital collections, Sam. Ah, let's do it terrible. Can't do cockpit. I was doing bike for too long now.
Look at yourself, son. I'm better than you.
Oh wow, you got the Jurassic Park, huh? I gotta restart again. Wow, horrible. Army Men Operation. That was a good game. Ah, you got the driver games. Nice. God, Driver was so good back in the day. It really was. I mean, they might have blew it on 3. And even then, I still liked 3 a little bit. God. It is super hard to dodge all these freaking cars.
Oh, look who's falling behind.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. It really is a shame. I mean, I love Grand Theft Auto, but when we talk about stuff like this, it kind of sucks because Grand Theft Auto killed a lot of things that I like. For example, this series I'm playing right now, it doesn't exist anymore because of Grand Theft Auto. Like, they're just... I really just... Can I please? I don't want to redo this race forever, but I'm doing terrible.
No way. Let's do this.
But I mean, Driver is another one that Grand Theft Auto pretty much killed. Which is a shame.
That won't last.
You're talking about a hot topic right there. I don't know. Like, Rockstar right now is in a weird place for me because I feel like they look at like Bethesda and then thought it was a good idea to start making games that way, long development times, and then they just were like, you know, a lot of people don't know that Rockstar used to churn out really good games, like multiple games a year, not, you know, one game every, what is it now? 6-7 years? I don't even... It's insane. Like, I was having a conversation with some people Sunday, I think, because they announced that there's some developers making games for the PlayStation 6, and it's like, why?
One error in your mind, son.
There are people who still haven't even gotten a PS5. Why? This doesn't make any sense. None of it does. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, really. I mean, if you had an Xbox One, it's fine. That'd be the only reason. Like, that generation is weird now, since all that generation is playable on the new stuff. It really doesn't matter anymore, you know? Then again, the whole Xbox One, PS4 era itself is kind of sad. And so far, it looks like, for the moment, PS5 and Series X are following the same... Like, they get one good game, two good games. That's it. But yeah, you're not missing much. Oh, I see what you mean.
Look at you!
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
I got you. That kind of sucks, but that is kind of how things are going now, though.
Oh, come on! This ain't happening!
Yeah, who's this?
It's Waldo, Holmes.
Go get that motorcycle. Yeah, I wasn't really doing so well. I didn't realize it was only one race, but okay. I'm just doing all the new events, like I said. So I get closer to that, which I'm actually almost there, so. So what do you play on now? Mostly PC, I take it? I assume you're a PC gamer now? Or if you're an oldie gamer, that's fine too. I mean, that's kind of what I am. Mobile? Okay, what do you play mobile? Out of curiosity. Ah, okay.
Hello?
Hey, this is Sissy.
Oh, yeah. I
How
heard
is
about
that
you.
experience? Is
South
it
LA
actually, is it pretty good?
I hope you're not patronizing me. I don't like to be patronized.
Sorry, sissy. I'm a lonely guy. I feel like I'm driving 24/7.
Then I have some friends you'll like. Donald Crenshaw. Not like that sunset trash you've been hanging with. You'll check it out?
I hope so.
Oh, went the wrong way. Like, do you enjoy it? Do you have fun with it? Ah. I used to play that pixel car game myself. And Minecraft, well, you know, I always loved me some Minecraft. I literally want to gain more followers just so that I can play Minecraft and actually gain people. I got you. Minecraft. That sounds like fun right now. Yeah. When I started streaming, I had a Minecraft stream that I was doing. I only stopped because the ray tracing broke for it. So kind of missed that world. But usually when I stop playing, I
When you lose,
go make a new one.
I wonder if you're feeling well yourself, Rocco. But you're talking like a maniaco right now. Oswaldo never loses on a fight. Never!
All right, buddy. Let's do it to it then. Do you play Minecraft like survival or do you play creative?
Orale! Now the scrub has something extra to worry about.
I wreck hurt. Depends on the day.
You're gonna make a mistake.
I'm pure
eventually,
survival
fool.
myself.
Ya verás.
I think a lot of my friends like creative. I just love building like huge, I guess you could call them homes. I don't really know what else to call it really. I guess you could say I probably go a little bit overboard, a little bit.
Don't you see I'm toying with you, fool? You won't stay in first for long.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not big on mods. Mods are my friend's deal. They all like mods. Even my brother likes mods. I'm surprised my friend's not chiming in. He must not be paying attention because he'd be throwing me under the bus right now because I don't like mods. I'm very much a purist. I like vanilla Skyrim. To be fair though, I should be honest. I've never actually tried mods, so I've never done it. I probably
These are just bubble size.
I probably should someday, but yeah. I was the last champ. I think literally.
Riley, you won? No way, home. My eyes must be lying.
Oh, and I'm dead.
The Hollywood tournament is back on, my man.
That's it, I think.
Real this time?
You obviously do not know my reputation in this town. When I say go somewhere,
Yeah, there's
it's
nothing
going to be
left.
something worth going to.
Let's do one more tournament for just for fun, and then I will pay the dude his money. Let's do. Sure, let's do the Hollywood one that just popped up. But no, that's cool. I appreciate you got a bunch of old games. That's nowadays when you talk to people, a lot of people have already gotten rid of their older games, and it's part of the reason, you know, with the whole change and video game collectors being born. A lot of people just don't have their old games anymore. You got some value there too, because if you have the jeweled case along with the Army Men game, I think that's worth some money. Trying to remember. Ape Escape is worth money. Well, your dad was a smart man then, because some of those are only now starting to slowly go up, and not by much. But you have Ape Escape. Like, that one is one of the biggest PlayStation 1 games, period. I hate that game. Not really. It's not for me, but I know everybody loves it. He tried to throw him away? Seriously? That's horrible. Oh, man. That's not cool. Yeah, some of them aren't worth much yet. Some of them are still pretty cheap, but there's a couple there that have value. People will pay you money for them. That's crazy. Yeah, we don't live in the day and age anymore where you should be throwing away video games. You should never do that unless it's broken. So, I take it your dad was a gamer then, at some point. I guess that's cool. Stop sliding. That's so not fair that it waits for you to stop sliding. Ugh. The game is out to get me. Oh. No, I don't disagree with you. Newer games have a lot of, like, they graphically look better. Okay, I have to stop. Yeah, let's restart the turn. That was terrible. I think, for me, older games have a lot of substance. Like, we're talking about a time when you couldn't just Google on your phone why you were stuck at a spot, you know, or anything like that. And you had to figure it out, and if you didn't, well, you weren't getting anywhere in the game. And it's actually really nice. I actually appreciate that a lot. Yeah. When I was a kid, I played games like, before I got into racers and stuff, my mom was big into, platformers, and we were pretty poor. So, when the PS1 came around, all she bought for it, was Final Fantasy VII, a couple other RPGs, but I wasn't playing RPGs at the time. I was really young. And I remember playing, what's it called? It was a PS1 game called Croc. It's like a platformer. Where you basically run around and jump around with a crocodile. Any day now. Out of the way. Just another one of those PlayStation 1 games that never came back. But anyway, I was terrible at the game. Like I could never get any of the jumps right. She'd get home from work and she'd get on the controller and just dominate that game, and I'd stare at her like, I don't know how you did that. I don't know why you're so good. It doesn't make any sense. It's not fair. But she would, man. At games like Spyro, same thing. Like, I played a lot of video games, but I didn't get good at games. Oh my god, I have that game. That game's hard, dude. That or I'm stupid. Because some of the puzzles in that game used to stump me all the time. It's kind of like when I played the new, I streamed the new Lego Star Wars. Those games are made for kids, and I still got stuck on some of the puzzles. Still didn't know what I was doing. Uh-oh. Never had that happen before. What the?
Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Never had that happen before. Well, I am not restarting the tournament, so I think it's time to go ahead and beat the game.
Come see me and maybe we can do some work on that ride.
Oh no! The game. Very end of the game's like, oh, I'm gonna get you with a glitch. That was funny. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the 2 Range Rovers because I hate them. I don't like SUVs in racing games. We'll see how much I got left. Do I have a dub car? Would that be enough? That'd be close. I'm never gonna use that thing. I'm basically selling as if by some miracle I'm gonna get back on just for fun someday. It's always possible. I think we can sell that. I don't need it. Alright. Let's go see where we're supposed to turn in this million whatever. I didn't even sell the Murcielago. I'm happy. I got to keep it. Alright. Wait. I don't even have to turn it in. It's just you're done.
Are you ready to talk?
Oh, there we
You
go.
got the money.
Yeah, I'm officially a millionaire.
I thought
Come to LA a long time ago.
he was gonna cheese me.
The tip of the iceberg, my friend. We're going to make a lot more. You'd be crazy to pass this up.
Whoa there, back up. I haven't decided anything yet.
You will.
I'm coming.
I
I'm
promise.
coming, Carol.
Meet me at the Chateau Marmont in Hollywood, and I'll explain
Are you sure you want to spend? Yeah, sure.
everything.
Let's do it. Yeah, and like I said, I very much appreciate your help. I couldn't have beaten this game, and I didn't have to quit, so
There he is. Too big
that
for
means a
likes
lot
of
to me. because I haven't had to quit a game yet.
It's good to see you, Annie.
Don't forget about putting that new intercooler in my Solstice.
Granted, this game was a little... They didn't do a good job of how, like, what you needed to do, like, what needed to be obvious.
Aren't you two supposed to have some passionate romance? Aren't me and you supposed to get into some big fight? In this Hollywood? I spent the first 20 years of my life living under communism, learning how to live from the movies. Come on, show me something.
You're drunk. Bye, guys. Have fun.
What
So
the
how
heck?
you been, Carol?
Damn good. Sitting here, luxuriating in all my money.
Speaking of money, you still serious about your shop?
Absolutely. I just had it valued. Business is worth $2 million.
So 1 million buys me a 50% share, right?
And all your work for free. You get to show off. Pretend you work for a living rather than gamble your whole life away.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Why does this look like a drug deal? It really does look. It really does look like a drug deal. Like, I think it's just because it's made by Rockstar.
Now I want to tell you a little story. This new guy comes to town, young guy. He gets befriended by this old wise guy, huh? The new guy, he got a little brain. He got a big ego. The old
Very,
guy,
very cool. Very cool.
yes, with a beautiful wife.
You're insane, Carol.
Yep, it's good to have another game in the books. Very good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. I want to stress it again. I very much appreciate your help. You came in and saved the day when literally like 12 other people had no idea how to beat this game. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. But I guess that calls it for the stream today, though. Got the game done. I'll probably get it all set up, get it nice and ready for YouTube, and I should be streaming tomorrow. Because we're so close to my next big game, and I'm going to be doing the Need for Speed game, which is short. I have a few days I won't have to stream, so I'm going to finally take a break. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, but it might be. I have to wait and see. But either way, if not, I'll probably be here. But yeah, I'm gonna stream. What's it called? My brain is fried. The Hot Pursuit remastered version, just because I could do that in like 3 to 4 days. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I want to thank everybody who stopped in and said hi. And of course, my best bud there. And of course, you, Gamer. You were invaluable to this playthrough, so I'm very glad you stopped by because I was able to beat the game. I was really thinking I wasn't going to be able to. But I hope you stick around. Come back, keep coming back and having fun. I'm going to keep doing this. This is pretty much what I'm doing. But anyway, you guys have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. You can tell I'm tired. Have a good one.